This is one of the more common types of pattern questions you'll see.
Normally, they will be presented horizontally with the figure numbers at the bottom and the sequence numbers on top. For this pattern, the sequence numbers always increase by 2. You start with 5, you add 2 and you get 7. You add 2 again and you get 9. An easy way to solve this problem is to imagine if you had a button. What this button does is that it will add 2 to your sequence numbers every time it is pressed.
Now, it is important to note that your starting point is at figure 1, which has a sequence number of 5.
So if I press the button once, I get 7 because 5 plus 2 equals 7. If I press the button twice, I get 9 because 5 plus 4 equals 9.
If I press the button 3 times, I will get 11 because 5 plus 6 equals 11. So, notice that since the starting point is figure 1, I can always figure out the number of times I need to press the button by subtracting 1 from the figure number. To get to figure 3 for an example, I need to press the button twice. Let's try figuring out the answer to part A. To get to figure 50, I start from figure 1, so I need to press the button 49 times. Since we add 2 for every press of the button, we add a total of 49 times 2. That's 98. Remember, we are starting from figure 1, which has a sequence number of 5. So the sequence number for figure 50 will be 5 plus 98, which is 103. For part B, we are just doing the same thing but in reverse. To find out how we get a sequence number of 125, we try to figure out how much we added to the starting sequence number of 5. As you can see, 125 minus 5 equals 120. So, since we added 120, can you figure out how many times we pressed the button? Since we add 2 for every press of the button, we can work this out by taking 120 divided by 2, which is 60. And since we pressed the button 60 times, we must be at figure 61.